Well, right now in Guatemala, we are starting a new network, and this new network is like a newborn. I'm so happy about that. And because we are connecting different churches around a church that is running a program that we call CAFI. CAFI is CAFI, and this CAFI, it's a program about the well-being of the entire family. It's not just for children, but the whole family, and it's an holistic program that it's helping family to get better in different situations. For example, economically, for example, in tutoring with children, because we have seen that many of the children are dropping out school, and this is so dangerous because they can be victims of the gangs, they can be victims of child trafficking, of violence, abuse, sexual abuse, and we are trying that they don't quit school. So in this program, the whole community get involved, and many churches around this principal church that is running the program. So we are doing this, and this is wonderful, but we are starting here in Guatemala with the cafes, and we are hoping that in 1 year, because this is the time, 1 year of program, the family gets better in many ways. So for example, when a parent don't have a job and needs to improve the income of the family, we can help this family to make a better resume, to find any kind of job, a better job, for example, or how to improve skills for the family, or for the mothers or parents as well. So yeah, this is wonderful, and we are doing this in Guatemala right now.
Great. Thank you so much, Karina. That's really encouraging to hear. I'm going to move straight on to Isaac.
Okay. Well, so now I will talking a little bit about the Peru network. Peru network, they started to work in 2020, and they are learning so fast and growing because they are really passionate in all the things that they are working. They work with Islam places and migrants, most of them from Venezuela. And there is a group of Venezuelan people, families, and they are working for. And they are starting to do the learning spaces because there is many children that doesn't have access to the school. So they, with learning spaces, and trying to put in the rhythm to come back, to return to the school. And they are now running a cafe since 1.5 years. And they have now the community center for reinforcement, school area and protection, and others. Is each cafe in each country is a little different. So in Peru, they have 4 cafes, 3 churches, and 1 school open the cafes, and they attend the children that have more needed in the schools, to be in the level that they need to be. And they have a really good strategy in collective action and citywide influence. And through the strategy of citywide influence, they are doing now allies with other organizations, with other denomination. And for example, now they're going to teach about cafes, how the churches can open cafes, with more than 1,300 churches that are working with compassion. So there is key allies that they are building now, and the network are doing amazing job for the most vulnerable children in the slum, displaced, and migrant families. Mhm.
Thank you, Isaac. And finally, let's move on to Ellen to hear about the network in Cuba.
I'm attend to networks in Cuba, Cuba Trade, and in a center. So we are running, we work with orphans and we work with children at risk, especially those that have experienced violence and in their homes. We are running in this moment in the center of the country, learning spaces. In Cuba, the education is good and is free for all kids, but since that we have a lot of migration and economic situation in the country, more that they are teaching are quick day jobs, and they don't have receiving a good education right now, especially in math, Spanish, and other basic things for kids. For that reason, learning spaces bring that support that the children have in the center of the country, and more vulnerable children they are studying there. And we are attending more than 80 children at this time. The network in Cuba work with more than 1,000 children at risk here in this moment. And they are doing a beautiful work with the orphans and with the kids at risk.